All right, today we're diving into Freida McFadden's The Dinner Party. And let me tell you, this isn't just a book you read. It's more like an experience you have to survive. This is a thriller that puts you in the driver's seat. You know that feeling when you're reading a thriller and you're just screaming at the main character, "Don't go in there! What are you thinking?" We've all been there. Well, what if, instead of shouting at the page, you were the one calling the shots? And that's the whole hook right there. This book completely shatters the mold of a traditional thriller. You aren't just a bystander watching the story unfold. No, you are actively building it, one agonizing choice at a time. So think about it. In a typical mystery, you're basically a spectator, right? You're strapped in and just along for the ride. But in The Dinner Party, that all changes. You are the decision maker. You don't just follow the plot, you literally create it. It's built like one of those classic choose-your-own-adventure books, but with a seriously dark psychological twist. Do you trust the host? Do you confront that guest who's acting weird? Or do you just try to make a run for it? Every single choice has real, tangible consequences, sending you down completely different storylines toward a whole bunch of different endings. So how does this whole thing actually work? Let's break down the mechanics, because I'm telling you, this is way more than just a gimmick. It is a masterfully crafted psychological trap. The setup sounds so simple, right? You're invited to a dinner party. But come on, this is Freida McFadden's playground. She is an absolute pro at twisting perfectly normal situations into something deeply, deeply unsettling. And that gut feeling that something is just off, it hits you from page one. And her writing style, oh, it's perfect for this. We're talking short, punchy, bingeable chapters that make it almost impossible to stop reading. The pacing is just relentless. There are no wasted words. And her signature twists, they come out of nowhere and hit you like a ton of bricks. Her style thrives on momentum, which is absolutely crucial when you're the one pushing the story forward. This whole format creates this incredibly powerful, addictive cycle. It all starts with a little bit of curiosity, which then forces you to make a choice. That choice immediately, and I mean immediately, leads to a consequence, which of course just sparks even more curiosity, pulling you right back into the loop. It's so hard to put down. But this isn't just about being addictive. This whole structure builds to a massive psychological payoff. It's not just fun and games. This interactive format fundamentally changes how you experience the tension. I mean, think about it. When a character in a normal book does something dumb like walk into that dark basement, you get frustrated with them. But here, when things go wrong, it's on you. You made that call. That layer of personal accountability makes the suspense feel incredibly real and personal. And through all these choices, the book has you wrestling with some fascinating themes. Who do you trust when every single person is a suspect? You get to see firsthand how one small, seemingly innocent choice can create these huge ripple effects. And maybe the biggest theme of all is control. You feel like you're in charge, but are you really? Or is the author just expertly guiding you into one of her clever traps? This structure also means the book has massive replay value. You'll finish one path, and I guarantee your first thought will be, wait, what if I'd chosen differently? What did I miss? And the answer is always, yes, you missed something. There's always another path to explore. So, the big question, should you read it? This is a pretty unique formula, and while it might not be for everyone, it is absolutely perfect for a certain kind of reader. So if you like psychological thrillers, if you love fast-paced stories that are just loaded with twists, and if the whole idea of an interactive format sounds exciting, then this is an absolute must-read for you. It's especially great for anyone who's ever thought, ugh, I would have done that so differently. Well, here's your chance. When you boil it all down, the appeal comes down to these three things. You get the control to direct the narrative, you get that heart-pounding suspense of a classic thriller, and you get the replayability of a game. It's this special combination that really makes The Dinner Party stand out in a very crowded genre. In the end, this book isn't just asking you to read a story. It's extending a personal invitation. You're at the front door of the dinner party. You can already feel that something is seriously wrong. The only question is, what are you going to choose?